Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored. We are back in the second main mission of the game, the House of Pleasure. And I'm gonna do my due diligence this time and check for an assassin traversing the rooftops. It's a good thing that I did, because otherwise I would have had another problem. I blinked up onto a fire escape last time and had a run-in with an assassin that I didn't expect to be there.
Want to look at some of the things I've found?
And we can actually browse Griff's wares. He's in roughly the same spot as before, heading to the spot that he normally hangs out. He has a couple of blueprints and then a couple of nice little commodities.
He was in prison for 5 years, then changed his name to Griff. No one suspects. The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark. In troubled times, fortune often favors those such as he. Griff offers as close to a fair deal as one can find in the Isles. Yes, he knows who you are, but he will pretend he does not. An honest man? No, but his heart is not as black as some. He was in prison for 5 years, then changed his name to Griff. No one suspects.
So he hangs out just a few dozen feet away from where we rescued him from the Bottle Street thugs. Or were they Hatters? I think they were Bottle Street thugs. And he just sets up shop in front of his curio shop up the stairs. Had we not rescued him, his shop would not be available. He would have died. I think everything is good now. I think I tried to loot this guy before, but let me just double check. Yeah, all he had was, I think, pistol ammo.
Dunwall citizens, a mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect. Non-compliance is a punishable offense.
That's something that is really subtle that I love. You'll notice how the voice over the PA system warped and slowed down a little bit. That's because for just a split second after you come out of blink, time slows down. And that's just to give you time to reorient yourself. It's to keep the playing field as fair as possible.
Filthy mudlark. Let a tramp like you get elixir.
You've been on half rations for a week. I ain't catching the plague. Hand it over.
No, please, it's for my baby. He needs it.
It's us that needs it. If the City Watch gets sick, how are we gonna protect you?
Protect me?
You grab her, I'll get the elixir.
Not my baby!
Sell till you die.
No.
Okay, they moved up just enough.
No, I need it for
Perfect.
my little one so he won't get sick.
Oh shit, I think he...
Steal the elixir.
Ah, damn.
I'm not... Thank you.
I think he noticed the body dropping just to his side in his peripheral vision.
I have nothing. Wait, take this. It's the backdoor service key to Bunting's house, the art dealer on the main street. I used to work for him, you know, before the plague. He's let all his servants go, but he's still there, probably hoping he'll be able to sell something from that safe of his. I don't know what he has left, but it's all I have to offer you. Please take it.
Again?
So that's really convenient for us.
She hides her hands. They are raw and scarred from the washing. The common woman. She fears the alley and the plague. She is a seamstress in a shop frequented by the wealthy. There is nothing common about the work she does every day.
She just so happens to have worked for Bunting, the art dealer. And gives us a key to his place when we save her from being accosted by the guards. This is really, really handy for us. Because remember, Slackjaw wants us to extract the safe combination for his safe. with the key to his place, once we have the combination, we can dip in there ourselves and loot the safe, while also technically upholding our end of the bargain with Slackjaw, who promised to take care of the Pendleton brothers, who we are on a mission to assassinate or just get rid of. And Slackjaw's deal was that if we get him the combination of Bunting safe... Ooh, this is a really good one. Choking is faster. Good. Glad I found that. It's like twice as fast with this bone sharp. Slackjaw's deal was, if we bring him the combination of Bunting safe, he will get rid of the Pendleton brothers without killing them. So that is our roundabout, non-lethal way of taking care of our objective for the mission. Alternatively, we could find them around the Golden Cat and just stab the shit out of them. But I quite like this non-lethal takedown. And the Golden Cat is an enormous area. Once you get to these primary locations where your objectives are, they really do not fuck around with how big and open the levels are.
You're a lot cuter than my regulars.
Sorry, lady. I'm on duty.
I'm on duty too. Want me to show you?
You want me to lose my job? Get lost.
Excuse me. Just trying to make a living.
They will absolutely give you like a dozen different routes around the place. And once you get to these areas where you have more than one objective at a time, you really get to flex with how you go about accomplishing things and in what order.
The rats are the proof.
They're still just rats.
Just rats. Rats that can strip a corpse to nothing in seconds. That's from the continent. I got a cousin, a trader. Said he saw shit like that, and much worse.
Even if you're right, what do we do?
Send a fleet to the continent. Burn the whole country down. That'd show them.
Yeah, the Isles are, there's a lot of xenophobia directed towards Pandysia. And over there, inspecting some kind of plaque, that's one of the Pendletons.
He wants to take the whole inheritance for himself. He's wealthy and wears fine clothing, but underneath, all men look the same. He is low-born. He has killed more than once to keep it a secret. He is very rich and powerful. Soon the money will run out, and when it does, things will not go well for him. The job of an aristocrat is to stay an aristocrat. He enjoys tormenting the help. His family controls a large estate with many servants. He might wear the blue jacket tomorrow. The gray doesn't bring out his eyes. They ship them in from farming villages, bastard daughters, and extra mouths that can't be fed. He's wealthy and wears fine clothing, but underneath, all men look the same.
So he is a sex trafficker. A real piece of shit. He is also not old money. He is not born of nobility.
Not as exciting.
Look how fast that choke is now that we have the strong arm. Bone charm. Not quite sure where I want to dump him for now.
I've lost track of him again.
I think that might be someone downstairs. Ooh, I'm very wrong. Well, it's time to make like Sheen and just dive out the window. With a lot of people looking at me. Oh, I've screwed this up. I did the worst of all possible jobs. Let's just get a lot of attention. Great. Cool. And then pretend like that didn't happen. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing happened. Ignore that. That was a warm-up? Let's maybe look both ways before crossing the street this time. Shit. Luckily, choking this guard out is so fast now. It doesn't have to be a real hassle anymore. Okay, let's try this one this time. And also, leaning. You don't get the full range of vision when you peek through a keyhole. So don't be blinded by hubris. Thinking that you have the full picture just because you looked ahead of time. Okay, there's you. We have a lot of different markers here. We have the steam room. We have a couple of different offices. And I'm glad I waited for him. Now, are you going to turn around?
Where to Morgan? Lost track.
And then let's get you in here and out on the balcony. Because I suspect not too many people are going to be patrolling back out here.
Oh, that's just the girls talking. It's nothing. Pressure builds up in the pipes and, well, it almost never happens. I'll make sure you never mention
What the fuck?
Anyhow, Morgan insisted to be in the steam room tonight. He's so picky.
So Morgan in the steam room.
Some nights he just waits in the gold room and talks to a girl. It's funny what people will pay for.
Eavesdropping on that conversation is actually really useful. Because it reveals the destinations of both of the Pendletons. If you wanted to go and assassinate them individually. Steam room and the gold room. The woman that you heard in the dialogue is a unique NPC. She is the proprietor of this brothel. What is her name? I think Madame Prudence? So after she's done talking to the guard, she goes her own way back to her office. And that's going to be our next destination. Remember, there is an ulterior motive for us being at the Golden Cat, and it's to figure out exactly where they're keeping Emily. And I think that rune is our 5th, which means that we now get to upgrade Possession. And Possession level 2 is what I'm really excited about right now. Because it means that we get to possess humans now. And we can do some stuff with that power. Of course, all the powers kick ass. The other one I'm really excited about is the time slow and time stop. It's the Golden Cat Master Key.
She throws the dead girls in the river. She learned long ago not to grow fond of any of the girls. The Golden Cat was here long before she came to run it. But the curtains were her idea. The plague is the least of her worries. She holds her head high now. But once she worked the streets and wore naught but filth, she throws the dead girls in the river.
So again, a real piece of shit. It's made extra egregious by the fact that she was once in their shoes. I know we're running low on beds, but I must have a room for the child. She's more important than you can guess, and recently she almost got away using the VIP entrance. That's why I decided to keep the master key in my possession. The girl must be cared for, even if she's a brat, and I want her kept in a room to herself. Great. That tells us more or less what we need to know about where Emily is being kept. And also, we know where Bunting is now as well, in addition to the Pendleton's locations and Emily's. So we have all of the relevant information that we could possibly need. Plus the ability to possess people like a fucking ghost. Oh, the heart's going doki doki. We're gonna follow that one up. There's also a little subtle feature that I love, and it's that even if you don't have the heart actively out, you can still hear it thumping when you're very close to something, within something like 15 to 20 meters, maybe 10. It's just an extra little quality of life thing, so you don't always have to have it out. If you're in the general vicinity, you can just whip it out real quick to pinpoint where you need to go. Ooh, this is quite a bit of money. 120 coin. And more remedies and elixirs than I actually know what to do with. Let it not be said that they do not spoil you with consumables. Especially if you look around even the tiniest bit. There's a rune in here. Is she gonna be nice? Damn it. I actually do feel really bad about choking out civilians in this, but I'm not above it, because if she turned around and saw me, she would start screaming for a guard. She'll wake up next mission. It'll be fine. Is there somewhere we can put her in case another... no, it doesn't look like it. I'm worried that another one is going to come in here, but I don't think that's too likely. I think she might be the only one on this floor. Okay, we're good. Good there. Yum, yum, yum. That's what Corvo says as he splashes water on the outside of his mask. And finally, you can see someone hiding behind an overturned table.
Who are you? Why are you wearing that mask? Corvo? Corvo, it's you! You're wearing a mask to sneak around, aren't you? They told me you were head chopped off in the prison, dead, like Mother. That seems like a long time ago. But you're not dead. Now we can leave. I have a plan. I almost got away twice. There's a special door to come and go for special people, and I'll show you. And if anyone tries to stop us, you can fight them.
So by her own admission, she already almost got away twice. And then we also read in that memo that she used the VIP entrance, or tried to use the VIP entrance to get away. So you would think that they would guard this whole stairwell and that alley leading to the VIP entrance more than not at all. But Emily just runs with reckless abandon down the stairs, and she's totally fine to do so. You will not get caught doing this.
The door is locked. Unlock it so we can get away from this place.
She sees more than she is telling. Young Lady Emily. Poor Emily. Her childhood is lost. She has become a pawn in the games of men. She was bribed with sweet biscuits and ox milk, armed with stories of magic and seafaring, all to keep her sane in a time of turmoil. She hides her fears. She seeks someone to trust. She clings to her childhood things, but they bring her only brief comfort. She sees more than she is telling. Young Lady Emily.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
So we're going to unlock the door. That'll go back to the distillery
It's on the
district.
river, so you must have come by boat. I'll wait for you near the boat.
How...
I remember the way. Don't worry about it.
Oh, how good is that? That you don't have to babysit, that you don't have to do an escort mission. That once she gets to the VIP exit, you're free to just roam about the Golden Cat and finish your business and not have to worry about what's going to happen to her, because she'll find her way to the boat and wait with Samuel by herself. Oh, that's so good. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one.